All right, guys, please forgive the video. I'm just taking a break from writing because I can't make this stuff up. So this is insane. I can't even believe this happened. So yesterday I was working on a book I'm writing and just doing a quick check on the internet for something. And in the search results, there was a link to the Central Intelligence Agency. It was a link to their library, which I didn't know they had. So I was intrigued, and I clicked it, and it took me directly to download a book. And so I just went ahead and downloaded it, and the title of the book was Bloodlines of the Illuminati, believe it or not. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, what the hell is going on? So I didn't really have time or the bandwidth to like go through the book, but I was like, okay, this could be relevant to the book I'm writing because, well, it's about a related subject. So I posted it to Twitter. I just shared it because I thought it was synchronous and weird, and I thought maybe other people might like to check it out. So I got a message from a lady this morning who had tried clicking the link, and it had taken her to a page on the CIA website that said that the site was now encrypted and that the document was not accessible. So she said something like, of course they've removed it as soon as you shared it. And I'm like, that's really weird. And so I got really kind of a little freaked out. And I checked the link, and sure enough, it did take me to that same redirect page. And I was thinking, so did the CIA encrypt its website literally because I tweeted that? It really kind of was weird. It kind of scared me. I didn't really know what to do. But then I decided to see if the book was available like in other places than the CIA website, which would lower the stakes, right? So I do another search, and sure enough, that same search result shows up in my search. It's like the third one down. And when I click it, it goes to download the PDF of the book again. So I'm like, oh, okay, it works. So I posted it in the thread to allow to share it with the woman so she could get a copy. But then I tested it. And indeed, it took me again to that redirect. So I'm thinking, what is going on? So I hovered over, in the search results, it starts with www, right? When I hovered over it, it had a HTTPS, so secure. So I'm thinking either the CIA website has a backdoor to its library, and maybe I should report that to them. And the only reason I thought that was because last night I just happened to watch The Fall of the Cabal, which in it, the narrator says that by 2019, Trump had cleared all the swamp creatures out of the three-letter agencies, something like, so it's safe to call them, to tell them, right? But in the end, I just decided it was too overwhelming, and like, I just decided to move on. But then I thought, so I wanted to put this incident into the book itself because it was really strange. And a lot of what I cover in the book is all these weird synchronicities related to my thesis for the book that keep giving me research sources like in really weird ways. So I hunted through the book for a search term that related to the book, and that was blood. And then I found the place in my book where I'm talking about blood, and I start to tell the little story of what had happened. So then I'm like, well, maybe I should heed this as potentially a source of information that I'm supposed to be using right now. So I went ahead and did a term search in the book itself, and you guys are not going to believe what I found. I found reference to President Jefferson being in on the Illuminati plot and wanting to create an independent nation of the Western states. I think this is the state of Jefferson reference most likely. But that his plan failed, and he said it was going to be united by blood. And I'm like, what the hell? Because you know what that describes? That pretty much describes what's going on in Seattle with Antifa's autonomous zone right now. You guys, this is so weird. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I just need to share this. Holy crap. Please let me know what you think. This is so bizarre.